Ever pondered over the caffeine content in 2 shots of espresso? The question might seem simple, but the answer is a delightful blend of science, technique, and the mystical world of coffee beans. Making an espresso is an art form. It begins with selecting the perfect beans: Arabica, Robusta, or a blend of both. Each type of coffee bean has its own unique caffeine concentration. Robusta beans, for instance, contain nearly twice the amount of caffeine as Arabica beans. The journey then moves to the roast: a dark roast, a light roast, or somewhere in between. Contrary to popular belief, lighter roasts actually contain slightly more caffeine than their darker counterparts. The roasting process burns off some of the caffeine, meaning the longer the roast, the less caffeine remains. Next comes grinding. The size of the grind directly influences how much caffeine is extracted during brewing. A finer grind allows more caffeine to be extracted, as the water can penetrate more of the coffee. Finally, there's the brewing process. The standard espresso shot is brewed with about 7 grams of coffee. The water temperature, the pressure applied, and the brewing time all play crucial roles in determining the caffeine content. So how much caffeine is in 2 shots of espresso? Well, it depends on the beans, the roast, the grind, and the brew. But on average, you can expect between 120 and 150 milligrams of caffeine. To put it in perspective, that's roughly the same as a standard 8-ounce cup of drip coffee. So whether you prefer the concentrated flavor of espresso or the diluted taste of drip coffee, you're getting roughly the same caffeine kick. But remember, while caffeine can help awaken your senses and boost your energy, moderation is key. Too much caffeine can lead to restlessness, insomnia, and other health issues. So the next time you're savoring the rich, bold taste of your espresso, take a moment to appreciate the complex process that went into creating that perfect shot. The world of coffee is a fascinating blend of science, art, and a dash of magic. And that, dear listener, is the story behind the caffeine content in your 2 shots of espresso. Enjoy your brew, and remember, every sip is a new adventure.